No, Millie.
Hi, I'm Christina.
I'm Danielle.
This is Millie. We're from Nookibox.com, an online adult pleasure boutique. Today we're going to be talking about why women would fake an orgasm. Some of the reasons why a woman would fake an orgasm is we actually asked a few friends if they have in the past.
And why.
And why. Speaking for me personally, I'm sure that in my past I have. Now, where I am in my life, I'm really super comfortable with my sexuality and how to get where I want to go, and I'm usually not intimidated in how to tell my partner where I want to go.
And that was one of the reasons that we heard was that they don't know how to tell their partner what they want or what they need.
Right. So communication is definitely key, and feeling comfortable in that situation. So I would definitely suggest trying to, feel comfortable with yourself and feel comfortable in your sexuality and with your body, no matter, you know, what you look like, what size you are. Embrace yourself, love yourself, and feel beautiful, and find your orgasm.
And that sort of goes back to our last video, too. If you need help sort of trying to bring the spice back or trying to feel sexy, just watch our last video. It's in there. Or if you have any questions, you can always contact us.
For sure. And we'll definitely keep that confidential. We'll never use your name. We would love to hear from you if you have any questions, comments on products, anything. Another reason why women have faked orgasm is because, maybe it's just taking them too long and they sort of want to give their partner an ego boost, but they feel like it's just taking too long and
they just want to be done.
Yeah, they just want to be done, which is sort of, it is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do, Another one would be because you're taking antidepressants.
Or any medication. It's a terrible, terrible side effect. And we're not doctors.
Nope, nor sex therapists, so it's definitely something you should talk about with your doctor if you are having trouble having orgasm. Since you've been taking, some kind of medication, definitely something to talk about because there's maybe something that they can help you with. Mm-hmm. Another reason would be that women don't know how to tell their partner, what they like, and that definitely also goes back to you knowing your own body. Key, you need to know your own body.
You know your body better than anyone else. You're not gonna be able to get into a relationship with someone and they're just not automatically gonna know everything about your body. They just don't know. And sometimes they need a little guidance.
Right. And so if you don't know your body, I would suggest exploring, knowing your body. Great ways to do that would be using a silver bullet. I would say a silver bullet would probably bring you to orgasm with your partner or without your partner 90% of the time, I would say. They're not expensive. It's a great starter toy if you've never used toys before, and it's going to bring you where you want to go.
They're amazing.
They're amazing.
I think the silver bullet was one of my first toys.
It's a great awesome. Great starter toy. Mm-hmm. Or if you're, if it's not a starter toy for you, it's still a great toy.
Yeah, add it to your repertoire.
Yes, add it to your little
your Nookibox.
Your Nookibox. So
my favorite toy is by Lilo. Lilo makes a bunch of different brands of toys. They all have different names, but my favorite is the Lilo Ina. It's like a modern day rabbit. They come in orange and purple. I like orange.
I like purple. They're, a high-end toy. They're amazing.
They're really, really sleek looking, modern looking. They almost look like art. Like you could almost display it. It's really, really pretty. And it's got this really smooth silicone feel to it. I wouldn't say that it feels like skin, but it's definitely got like a really smooth texture to it. And they're not too big, they're not too small, they're like the perfect size. It has a bunch of different settings on it. It goes in, and then or out. And then it also has the clitoral stimulator, and it just fits. It fits every body, every single body. It fits, and it hits the right spots, and it's wonderful.
So if you've never had an orgasm, which actually brings me to a story, and that is that years ago, I had actually two girlfriends who have never achieved orgasm before, and I had these magazines that were called Forum Magazine, and basically they're like sexy stories. And since women are not only visual, we are in our heads.
We need a storyline.
We need a little story.
Need a little story.
I mean, yeah, a little story to help get it along. Not always, but if you're doing it yourself, a little story might be helpful. So I gave, two different times, but I gave them each, the little magazine, and a great way to do that if you're not comfortable with using these would be to use the shower head. The shower head. And I have to say, both of them happily found their orgasm.
Or if you have a pool, like a private pool, don't do this in a public pool, because that would be weird. Unless you're into voyeurism, then, I mean, by all means, whatever.
No.
Pool jet. Same thing as a shower head.
For sure. I got a little verklempt there. Yeah, so those are two great ways, if you've never had an orgasm, that I hope that you will try to help, you find your orgasm. So I hope that this little chat has been helpful for you. Again, if you want to reach us, email us, and we would love to hear from you and talk about some toys that maybe you're interested in, or lingerie, or whatever. So you can reach us at Nookibox.com.
NOOKI
So remember, ladies, to unlock the box and start feeling fabulous. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.